The animals are always first to know. Our bird died before we did. I mean, the universe already reeked of murder by the time we got there. I swear I'm running, as fast as I can, away from here. Even this is a sprint when you're always marathoning. This is just what panting looks like nowadays. Consider this notes from the archive. All the things I wanted to say but didn't. You don't care to know what I think of you. But I'm going to say it anyways. Maybe you don't know what an earthquake looks like. You've just seen one on TV. Maybe you think that's the same thing as actually leaving the house, because indoors is your space, a symphony of fuck all, an audience of stuffed toys for you to leave on red. I promise you, disaster can be this silent. I've been dead for days now, and nobody has even noticed. Everything is a grid here. It is so hard to enjoy the view when I'm being cut into little pieces. I don't call myself a runaway because I haven't left my bed, but if I were, it would be like this. I would fall so in love with leaving this behind, I'd change my name to the flight number that will someday get me out of here. I have been running away for years. One day I'll look back and nothing will be clear to me. Remembering to forget will be the thing that sets me free and the thing that kills me. I hope to live just one day and not have to be who I am. Let me tell you a story about Little Bird. She loves to keep them plastic on the tree, but will not own a birdhouse. I've never seen someone hold on so tight with only 2 fingers. She is scared all of the time, claims favorite love from things that cannot speak. No, she is not a bad mother. Little Bird is much more complicated than that. She is the most complicated person I know. You'd never guess from the look of her, but she is awful at keeping things alive. I've never seen such silent decay in my life. Her love eats mold for breakfast, swallows rot, and doesn't notice until it has settled at the bottom. We are all running on fumes, only realizing the morning after. I've been teaching her sustainability, not to drown green things with more than they're meant to take, but now everything is dust. We are steeped in old dirt. Little Bird is watching television. She is always watching television, stuck unintentionally. She never meant for it to be this way. She didn't want any of this to happen. She didn't do anything about it either. Little Bird loves little birds, but can only keep a cat now. Jerry died away at university, and I came back a different species. I've been trying to find the words to tell you I am not who you desperately think I am. You are always listening and impossible to talk to. You are a perverted maze. I would never dare say this to your face. Truthfully, I'm a bit scared of you. I'd never say that either. It would break your heart. And truth be told, this isn't what I dreamed a storm to be either. It misses the criteria for reasonable hurting, handing over weak suffering as if we don't recognize hurricane already. You've been in the middle of the ocean for too long, dear. There's more than one way to disaster naturally. I used to think heaven lived in the brightest part of a sunset, the sliver that outshone the others. That is where I'd finally rest. I knew it existed because I could see it. Something so bright must be able to hold me. I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. I can still see the sun, but what's the point if it's always shining somewhere else? I want my feet in the mud. I want out of your house. And this is why I left you a letter, see? 'Cause I knew we'd never get this far if I said it to your face. I used to sneak around at night stealing food from the cupboards. I don't know when I stopped wanting you to hold me, but somewhere between rituals and now I've completely lost my appetite. I hate being fed. I hate hunger most of all. Living comes in other ways, in listening to beautiful things and loving the deepest parts of me. I will never be who you wanted me to be, and thank God for that. I hope you never get comfortable with owning me. Quick, take a picture before I stop smiling. Go ahead, capture me captured, hang the proof that I could never hate you, and keep it over my head for generations. I could still write you a love poem. And I'm still not going to. If you look, you'll never find me. If you need me, I'll be everywhere you'd hate to expect. If you call on my birthday, I won't pick up the phone, and I'll cry despite myself, too. It will be sad, and then it will be over. I cannot wait for this to be over. Now, open your eyes. Look around the room. I hope you can hear a pin drop. I hope you still keep the stove light on. I hope I never hear from you again.